Welcome! I am the Kaiju no Kami, and today I continue Mothra madness with Rebirth of Mothra 2. Despite being an abysmal movie, Rebirth of Mothra was successful enough to spawn a sequel, this time one that dealt with an entirely original monster named Dagara, and Mothra received some new upgrades. Kunio Miyoshi took on the role of director, which is his one and only credit. Gee, I can't imagine why. Rebirth of Mothra 2 kicks off with a bunch of Mothras flying around. Okay. Mona and Laura watch Leo fly around while Dagara wakes up and releases a bunch of starfish-like creatures called Barum across the seas. From here we are introduced to our three main children, Shiore along with two little troublemakers, Kyohei and Yoji. They are played by, at the time, up-and-coming actress Hikari Mitsushima along with Masaki Otake and Shimada Maganao. Now, I would love to call Kyohei and Yoji the younger version of Bulk and Skull, but that has already been taken as Bulk and Skull return in the form of Katani and Junichi. Atsushi Okuno and Hajime Okayama portray these bumbling idiots who get tricked into helping Belvera because I don't actually know. She doesn't bother taking control of them, they are just willing to help her in trying to hurt the trio of kids. I think they were originally going to be kids as well because it would make more sense, but I guess Toho decided that there needed to be some sort of adult supervision. Anyway, Shiori is out picking flowers when she runs into a creature called Gorgo. Nope, not that Gorgo. That would have been interesting. This Gorgo... yeah...
あなた、何?
Is he from Toontown? What's with those eyes? So Shiori becomes friends with the Gorgo when she is confronted by Kyohei and Yuji for getting them into trouble earlier, and they proceed to chase her until Belvera enters the fray.
そいつをよこしな。はい。いい子だ。私を騙すとはさすがチビでも人間はずる賢いの。
From here, we get another terrible looking chase scene as Mona and Laura arrive to help the kids. I don't even think the writers know the concept behind suspense or excitement because this mad dash has none of that. Oh, and it also features some of the worst effects imaginable.
Forces are in full flight. We're coming by air and on the ground. Monday Night Football's taking over the town. We gotta get ready. We gotta get right. It's gonna be a battle in the NFL tonight.
The kids reach a beach where Belvera just decides to give up on the pursuit and flies off. Oh, and this happens.
Miyagi-kun, 怪我。うわ！こいつ正面しやがった！
Mona and Laura tell the kids about an ancient city that sunk into the sea known as Ninai Kanai.
その生き物は未来カナイで生まれました。
でもそれって架空の国でしょ?
So you live in a world where monsters and giant moths exist, but an ancient civilization? Nope, can't exist. I give you an E for epic failure.
海の彼方の理想の国って意味らしいわ。竜宮城みてえだな。12000年前に太平洋に沈んだと言われるムー大陸は
Think Atlantis, but not. There is a sudden cut to a submarine being attacked by Dagara because, well, it's never explained why. Nor do we even see any crew members. It just happens Chiori and the dynamic duo steal one of their teacher's canoes to get away from this movie as they are tired of being here when an underwater pyramid randomly sucks them in.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going.
Okay, because that is very logical. Then again, I am talking about a pyramid that has an elevator in it. Was this pyramid made for Sonic the Hedgehog? Link plays a tune. Dagara realizes the truth behind this pyramid scheme and attacks it. And it fights back. How is that even possible? Mothra Leo is summoned. He, she, it, whatever, as apparently Mothra Leo is a male, battles Dagara until he takes to the sky and they both collide, killing each other. Whew, movie's over. Thank Godzilla for that. Bye. Wait, what? Are you serious? Stuff happens in the pyramids, such as Bulk and Skull temporarily kidnap Shiori. The two boys chase after them while ripping off the Last Crusade with an invisible bridge. And Shiori gets away. Mothra is covered by cosmic rust, sinking into the ocean until the pyramid tries to bury Dagara. Allowing Mothra to surface and crash on top of it. Bulk and Skull confront the kids and more hijinks ensue. Oh my god.
エリアス、もういいよ。許してあげて。謝ってるし、かわいそうだよ。
What?
すまなかったな。
おじさんたち、本当に悪い人じゃなかったんだね。
そんなことないよ。
話して。まだ
わからないの?
Hey, movie? Are you even going to try to take this material seriously at all? This movie is stupid worst movie.
Hello? Hello, it is I.
Kaijuologist?
I'm sensing a disturbance in the force. Kaiju no Kami, buddy, tell me, what's going on? Help me to help you.
What are you doing in my review? Can't you see I'm going crazy here?
Hey man, these films can drive me crazy too, but you know what? We got into this for a reason. We had a calling, we had a kaiju calling, and sometimes that means we have to accept the ugliest side of this genre of cinema. We have to be there for the good and the bad. I think what I'm basically saying, man, is don't be a pansy. You can make this happen if you want to.
Have you seen this movie before? Have you tried to review this, huh?
Have I reviewed this film? Have I reviewed this film?
Did his clothes just change?
Have I reviewed this film? And I'm here to review a very stupid movie. This is a stupid movie. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, we're gonna calm this down. We're gonna calm this down. Oh. Why? Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I probably had to like repress the memory out of just survival instinct.
Get on with the point. You're taking way too long.
Okay, look. Okay. Eye contact. Look, buddy, I was there for you when you covered All Monsters Attack. I clicked like. I think I even commented on your video for Godzilla vs. Megalon. You stomach that turd. And I think we both feel the same way about that Godzilla vs. Mothra 1992 Heisei crap fest. I know it is in you. You can do it. And you have to do it. For the good of the kaiju films and the good of the channel. I've got your back, buddy.
Yeah, I guess you are right. It does make sense. Alright, yes, I can complete this review.
You go get 'em, Tiger. I'm the Kaijuologist. I'm signing off from Denver, Colorado. We're the Mile High City and we're getting higher all the time.
I can complete this review. I can complete this review. I must complete this review. I can complete this review. I can complete this review. Okay, so they find the treasure chamber where Bulk and Skull, with the aid of Belvera, try to steal 3 large opals. I don't know if you know this, but back in the 60s, someone took an opal and brought it to Japan, and it turned out it was the egg of a giant monster. Are you sure taking those jewels is a good idea when you really don't know what the origin is behind them? Gozer appears before the group.
Are you a god?
Where Belvera, Mona, and Laura try to act as her conscience by presenting their cases to her.
The new
飛来家内の秘宝を探す。
ダガーラから地球を守るために。
人間から地球を守るためさ。王女様、
ダガーラを倒さなければ地球は破滅するわ。
人間が滅びてからでもいいだろう。
人間も地球にとってかけがえのない存在です。
違うね。人間こそが地球に破滅をもたらす存在さ。
It is revealed that Gorgo is the treasure. Oh, come on, because that wasn't the most obvious thing to begin with. They get Gorgo to Mothra, where he is reborn into Rainbow Mothra. Oh, I get it. Rainbow Mothra because his wings look like rainbows. Duh! Mothra parts the sea so everyone can escape while revealing his new aqua form. Okay, now that is actually pretty awesome. Fishra and Dagura battle until Fishra separates into tiny versions that attack Dagura from within. Dagura is defeated, dying atop the exploding pyramid. Okay. Shiori is sad until she is given a present from Gorgo. The credits begin to roll. That's how you're ending the movie? Anna... That is stupid! This movie is stupid, stupid, stupid! There is nothing here that is even remotely enjoyable. The kids are bland. The adults are written to be stupid morons. The story makes no sense and is very cliche. And the Looney Tune bits just don't make a lick of sense with the tone of the rest of the movie. It might be for kids, but that is no excuse to add in cartoon effects without there being any sort of reason for it. It feels forced and unnatural. The drama repeats the same process the first one did, but adds nothing new to the mix. We don't learn anything new about Mothra or the sisters to build on top of the mythology already established from the first movie, which is very frustrating. The effects are downright dreadful. The CGI is terrible looking and looks like it belongs in a Super Nintendo game. Toshiyuki Watanabe's soundtrack is also quite forgettable. And it seems more like Dagura was green screened into Ishigaki rather than actually being a set of miniatures. It also doesn't help matters that Dagura is pretty much a ripoff of Gyaos as far as his story is concerned. Of course, it still doesn't add anything to the movie since nothing is even developed with him being created by the ancient people of the Ninai Kanai. His design is okay as he looks like a lizard manta ray squirrel thing, but not exactly one of Toho's finest adversaries. This movie could have really benefited from an already established monster like Titanosaurus or something, but it seems like Toho wanted to do something that could fly against Mothra and shoot laser beams instead of putting any effort into it. Which is very typical of 90s Toho. Laziness is far greater than creativity and originality. On the positive side, the Aqua Mothra design is an interesting idea, and it is a shame they never did anything else with it in the later movies. The rainbow design itself is fine, but doesn't bring anything truly innovative either. Overall, there is nothing positive I can say about this movie. It makes Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla look like a masterpiece. As such, it is hands down the worst movie Toho has ever produced. Well, that is all the time I am willing to spend on this garbage. I shall conclude Mothra Madness next time with Rebirth of Mothra 3. Until then, bye.